Hello everyone and welcome to Mass Effect Follower. In the wake of the new cinematic trailer, we're burning with new questions about the Andromeda universe. So hold on to your hats because it's time for some speculation. So what caused the Hyperion to malfunction, and could it be sabotage? BioWare have previously released statements about the status of the Andromeda initiative. When the game starts, we are aware that the arcs had become separated, with the implication that Hyperion had simply become lost. But in this trailer, it doesn't appear that Hyperion is merely lost due to miscalculation, but that they are in fact in imminent danger, making the situation appear a lot more dire than we first thought. If it is sabotage, it must have been someone from the Milky Way. But for what purpose, and what could their allegiances be? Maybe the Elusive Man could be up to something? Who knows? So we want to know a bit more about the Archon. Is he the leader of the Ket, or is he the leader of a rogue faction? Could we be making an alliance with the quote good faction of the Ket to work against the Archon? It would really be fascinating to see how their society is constructed. And finally, are we the only ones getting Kral from Star Trek Beyond vibes from this guy? So, are there other humans in Andromeda, or did the other arcs just get there early? The wariness surrounding the Angaran's appraisal of Ryder, and apparently their arrest upon landing on their planet, does not bode well for the team, where violence was supposed to be last resort. Which planet are the Angara on? Are they the race that governs the benevolent side of the Andromeda Galaxy? Or is there a council of different species like the Citadel Council? Considering that the majority of the bickering between the major players in the Milky Way, meaning the Turians, Solarians and Asari, was pretty much over and done with at the start of the series, we could be looking at the formation of a new government for an entire galaxy, which would be an incredibly meaty narrative arc to get into if BioWare does it right. So clearly, the trailer established Cora as a bona fide romance option for male riders, just like BioWare did with the cinematic trailer for Dragon Age 2 with Isabella's character. But what we want to know, is Cora also going to be available as a romance option for femme riders? Now, we know that there's going to be more romances in this game than any other BioWare game, as that has already been stated by BioWare, so I wouldn't put it past them, but we'll have to wait and see. And Drac, what species are those bones from that decorate his armour? Because 1, I'm curious, and 2, it looks really cool. And also, the Solarian pilot Carlo Jaffe, is he going to be romanceable? Now I don't really have much to add to this one, but seriously BioWare, we went the entire trilogy without being able to romance these guys, let alone have them as squad mates very often, so we think it's time. So here's a question that I'm sure is going to bring up a bit more of a discussion in the comment section, because it has in previous videos, and that's, why doesn't the Tempest have a weapon? After seeing that really cool chase in the Tempest, are we the only ones now wishing it had a goddamn firepower of any capacity? I know the Andromeda Initiative is supposed to primarily be tasked with exploration, but what if that fails? So here's hoping we can add a big old Phalanx cannon on there as part of the campaign, or if it's possible as a customization option, because otherwise we can wave goodbye to space battles, as that would be a crying shame to a franchise that bought us this.
Like that, you sons of bitches!
Instead, we'll just end up with this.
Presley! Kinetic barriers down! Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Well, that's all questions we have for the time being here at Mass Effect Follower. There is still obviously a lot more to cover, and the recent trailer was amazing in our opinion. But what questions are burning inside you? Do you have any theories about them? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Mass Effect Follower. Goodbye.